Don't be gay, camp ya. Good Thursday night. You know what that means? It's another exciting episode for the Homies podcast. And we got some big news tonight. And we're going to be fixing Man of Steel. But before that, let me introduce these fine gentlemen that are joining me tonight. The crew. Ebola, how's it going, my friend?
It's been going good. It's been an interesting week in terms of news and other stuff, but we're here to rewrite Man of Steel.
Rewrite?
Oh, I said we're gonna rewrite Man of Steel. Not. What are you thinking? I'm saying.
Rewrite.
Rewrite is what it sounded like.
No, I'm not.
You gotta overlook. You guys gotta overlook fucking Ebola. He's kind of half black. So he is the co-host of Matinee with the Homies. He is the Tango to my Cash. What's up, Campia? Thank you for helping tonight.
No problem, guys. I'm happy to be here. Just had to help produce, so that you'll have me here. Probably not going to be on camera, but I'm around and talking.
Kreese, how's it going, brother?
Oh, man. Well, I mean, it's been a rough week, but you know what? We're here. It's Thursday night. You could have been anywhere, but you're here with us. So, Phantom, go ahead, man.
So there's something I want to say before we get into the meat and potatoes of the show. So like Kreese said, we've had a lot of hard times in this last week, and now we've moved past it, and it's time for the homies to focus on getting this channel monetized. We're almost at watch hours, and we're getting up there on subscribers, and we really appreciate you guys for being a part of our journey and continue to be part of our journey. And hope you guys like what you see. We're working on new shows. We're working on new, segments, and really appreciate all you guys being here and tuning in, not only for this show, but the gaming streams, the anime stream, and the matinee stream on the weekends. And so yeah. So let's get into the first big topic. Kreese, what is the first big topic of the night that just dropped a few hours ago?
Got breaking news, man. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Well, is she really? Because, Dave Filoni is a male feminist, and we kind of just know that, he's going to still do what Kathleen Kennedy is going to say. So how do you guys boys feel about Kathleen Kennedy finally? And yes, this is not fake news, people. It's not fake news. It's not fake news at all. It's finally leaving. How do you guys feel?
About damn time.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, she was more manly than Dave Filoni anyway, so who's the real feminine one that's leaving?
That is true.
The only thing that scares me is Dave Filoni taking over, which he was basically her minion, and that probably means we're gonna get the same story, same stuff. Hopefully, he's just waiting for her to leave, but I don't.
I highly doubt it.
Here's my opinion on Dave Filoni. It's just gonna be the Ahsoka show. Every show and movie that they make, it's just gonna be Ahsoka related the entire time. So,
episodes in Star Wars will be Ahsoka.
To be fair, Vagabond.
To be
fair.
Mike Zero has not made a Star Wars related video in months, maybe a year.
Yeah, she's actually gone for real. Yeah.
So he hasn't. Even Mike Zero hasn't talked about Star Wars. That's how you know Star Wars is truly dead. If Mike Zero is not talking about it.
Yeah, and he's an idiot. But nah,
he's just a grifter.
Jesus Christ! Was she president 14 years for real? That's just crazy.
Since basically George Lucas gave it to Lucasfilm, she's been in charge. She's been the president of Lucasfilm since then.
Well, I mean, literally, Dave Filoni's going to have the bat phone on his desk, the little red phone. He's going to press that button and callers be like, what am I going to do? Put a chick in and make her lame and gay.
Pretty much. It's like, that's what it is. She gonna be set. It's like, David, what are you doing? Why are you making it? Why you have a male lead? I'm sorry, Kathleen. I didn't mean to. Yo, you're trying to go against me. No. It's not what you think.
It's like it says here. Disney confirms Kennedy's exit on January 15th and says she will transition back to full-time producing. So she's not leaving. She's just going back to be a producer while he's running the day-to-day. So that means she's not officially gone then.
She's still in charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be the final say, but it just feels like she'll still be there with her thumb up his ass.
It doesn't even matter who's in charge. She's got the final say. It doesn't fucking matter.
Dude, like she's
there regardless.
She's Palpatine. She's doing what Palpatine is. Oh no, I'm stepping down. I promise that I'm not likely. Of course.
She's pulling a Bob Iger. What she did like a year or two ago.
Watch. This is what's gonna happen. I guarantee you, this is what's gonna happen. Dave Filoni, because in my opinion, they're gonna try to drop a Star Wars Episode 10. Who got chips right now?
That's probably Ebola because he's on his phone and we can hear everything around him.
Oh,
but I say it ain't me.
I was eating some
he's eating popcorn, waiting for it to burn off, waiting for it to all burn down.
God, man,
no, he's literally fattening himself up so Sophie can take his liver.
No.
So if you're gonna eat, it's going silent, okay? Anyway, like I was saying,
sorry, I forgot about the.
No, you're good. You're good. We're moved past it. Just go on silent. That's it. Jesus.
I mean, the thing about this is we might get better shows, better movies with her gone to a point, but I don't have faith in Dave Filoni. I might have faith with Dave and what's his name?
Whatever her name is.
No, Dave and the
Favreau.
Favreau. If it was Dave and Favreau, I might have some faith, but since Favreau's out, I just don't.
Yeah.
I would say I trusted Filoni up until maybe Boba Fett.
So, like I said,
I'll say he should have just stayed in animation.
Yeah.
That's where his
I agree with Ryan, 110%. That Filoni, the Clone Wars, probably his best work. Maybe season 1 of Mandalorian was really good, but then it fell off.
Yeah, even Ryan, who hates the Clone Wars, the animation side on Star Wars is
good. Yeah.
The animation side of Star Wars is probably Star Wars' best stuff, like Clone Wars, Rebels, Bad Batch, and the other animated stuff they do, Visions as well, is probably their best stuff that they have. And their live action, all they got is Andor, and Mandalorian.
And Skeleton Crew, which we only watched one episode because it was absolute trash.
That was trash.
I'm not including the bad thing. I'm including the stuff that was good, or at least started out good until it became trash, like Mandalorian.
I just know I definitely think they're gonna make a Star Wars Episode 10. If Mandalorian does good, let's just say, for
argument's sake,
let's just say it makes roughly about $700 to $800 million or whatever. Then they're gonna go ahead and make a Star Wars Episode 10. My opinion, I think Ahsoka is gonna come back. They're gonna probably pull that world between worlds crap where she comes back to life or whatever, or she's not dead at all. And she'll teach Rey the Force.
They already did that.
Well, Kreese, I honestly think if they stay on track and they do this Rey movie, the Rey movie's probably going to be Episode 10.
Could be.
Probably.
But I think he wants to put his own spin on it. I think he wants Ahsoka to be the main.
The only thing good about Ahsoka was the actor. That's it.
Yeah, Rosario Dawson.
Dawson. That's the only thing.
No. The only good thing about Ahsoka was the Anakin and Darth Vader scenes.
Oh no! I just mean in general the character.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I
I'm just
enjoyed her
saying.
in
Of
the
Nagranol.
Mandalorian, but
I'm just saying the only
I couldn't
good
watch that
thing
Ahsoka
about
show.
the Ahsoka show was the Vader scenes because
Yeah.
Hayden
Okay,
Christensen.
so UK Gamer, there's been conflicting reports that it was canceled, not canceled. We just don't know for sure yet on
Yeah,
either way.
there's been rumors. I think right now it's just in development purgatory. Basically, they've deleted scripts and stuff, and then right now it's just like who knows what's happening with the movie. It's just in limbo at this point.
What, the Ray movie?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's basically stuck in limbo of what's going on with the
I
movie.
think they're
No one
waiting to
knows.
see how the Grogu
Mando.
Mando movie is going to do
Yeah.
before they can proceed with it.
Isn't
Which
the Starfighter coming out before the Ray movie, right?
Yeah,
I
Starfighter is still
think
coming out.
So
this year it's coming out
So,
this year. I
no,
think
Starfighter's coming out next year. The Mandalorian's
Love
coming out
Atomic.
this year.
Yeah, yeah. So I think they need to look at. They're gonna look at Mando first, and if
Then-
Starfighter does good too, or whatever, then I think they'll greenlight Star Wars Episode 10, which that'll probably be the Rey movie. But I guarantee you, Ahsoka will be in there. Like Ahsoka will
If-
be her master.
In
well, also
my
we got
opinion-
season 2 of Ahsoka.
Yeah.
They've already
That's true.
filmed,
Right.
so
Yeah.
that's going to come out before too long too.
Yeah.
And the Ahsoka thing is basically just trying to use the Thrawn storyline. Basically, is what they're doing. But if I was
gonna race Luke Skywalker, that's what they want to do. They're gonna put Ahsoka to be the next Luke Skywalker. That's
What up, ABF?
That's what it's gonna
If-
be.
if I was Star Wars, I would have done the Starfighter movie first, just to see if because it's the because it's
I
the
can't bring up the
first-
chat, but that's funny.
It would be the first.
ABF says
unique
I'm making
movie.
out with the StreamYard stuck. Yeah. So if you guys don't know, the GCA is going to have a watch party, I believe, tonight, and most of us
Well,
on the panel is going to be in there tonight.
What
First time in a
what's the
long
movie?
time.
I think it's Hangover or something.
I think it's. I
Uh,
thought it was Tremors. Was it
Tremors.
Okay, Tremors. Yeah. So Tremors, like if you guys are into watching Tremors, stop by the GCA. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we already know he's anything. If Kathleen Kennedy's stepping down to be a producer, right?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
Well, it says here where she's
Love
doing
Jess.
when George Lucas asked me to take over Lucasfilm upon retirement, I couldn't have imagined what lay ahead. Kennedy said in a statement, "It has been a true privilege to spend more than a decade working alongside these extraordinary talent, Lucasfilm, aka helping hide the bodies. Their creative and dedication has been an inspiration, and I'm deeply proud of what we've accomplished together. It's exciting to continue developing films and television with both longtime collaborators and fresh voices who represent the future of storytelling."
AKA, I'm excited to destroy more Star Wars.
Yeah,
And I
she's
ain't gonna
just
be held
stepping down.
responsible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's gonna be a producer, but she's definitely gonna be telling Dave what to do. Like
No,
Like Dave,
Hey,
Dave is not gonna have the seat. Like she's still gonna have her
Dave
seat.
has never been in control. He's always been the person
You do what
tell
I say,
to
you
do.
monkey. That's what he's gonna say.
Yeah,
You know what was so funny though? So in Green Room, guys, Kreese was watching this video, and this dude was talking about, Kathleen Kennedy. She's the head of Lucas film, and she's been the
punching bag.
the embodiment of
She's
the
been the
punching bag. And I'm like, I wonder why she's the punching bag. Look at the damn status of Star Wars. Star Wars was the greatest IP of all time. Now it's just absolute dog shit, boo boo ass cheeks.
I mean, it's not even that. It's simply just irrelevant. Like, at this point, who cares about Star Wars? There's no culture.
100%. Like, it's the culture of Star Wars is over.
culture
What
of
we
Star Wars-
loved is not around anymore.
Yeah, I mean, Star Trek, as bad as it is, there's still
Hold
some
on. I just want to say
disagree.
one thing. I want to say one thing. I want to shout out to my brother from New Black Street, Atreus, bruh. You're wrong. Like against Kata And Steph, I saw that
What
debate the other day or whatever.
what'd they say?
What they say, yeah.
You say that the IP of Star Wars is not dead or whatever.
It's
Like,
very much
Bullshit.
dead.
Bullshit.
It is straight
It
up
is
dead.
on fumes. It's
Who
literally
talks about Star Wars anymore outside of laughing at it?
no,
dude. It's
I
literally
get
the
what he was
dude,
trying to.
it's literally the fucking car that the gas is like right there close to empty. It's like on that quarter of empty, and by the time you see the gas station down the street, it just goes fucking dead because it's out of fucking gas. That's Star
Because
Wars right now.
the way that the way the question was saying is Star Wars is dead. Like, basically when we're saying Star Wars is dead, we're saying Disney Star Wars is dead or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to
Yeah.
say or whatever.
In terms of Star Wars as a whole, obviously it's always going to be kept alive, either EU or Republic, other stuff
In the 6 movies,
outside of Disney. But in terms of the franchise
Yeah.
and in terms of pop culture wise, it's straight
Yeah.
up dead.
Outside the extended
basically-
universe.
Basically,
yeah. See,
basically
he
hell
admitted
beating a
that
dead horse.
the new movies and stuff was bad or whatever, but like we're just saying that like us as fans that love Star Wars, we think it's dead. You know what I'm saying?
There's
Like,
an occasional good thing Disney makes, but overall, Star Wars is just dead.
yeah.
I
But shout out
mean,
to the
hell-
homie. Shout out to the homie Atreus. Like, that's my dog, though. Like, that's my dog.
I mean,
Shout out.
hell, if you truly look at it, the only thing that they have right now is Grogu and the Mandalorian, which we still haven't seen. With that little teaser, and that's it. We haven't seen no other footage. We know Starfighter might have potential because Ryan Gosling is going to be in it. And then
can you
what else
pull
we
up-
got? Ahsoka season 2.
Yeah. Can you pull up UK Gamers comment?
Which one?
His recent one.
Star
Okay.
Wars theory, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So according to
Equal
Jay,
trilogy.
they're putting the original trilogy in the Disneyland, but they're not
Oh,
removing.
yeah.
They're not
Yeah.
removing the sequels. They're just putting them in the back room.
Yeah,
basically.
Ryan and him talked about
you,
that
you
today.
still misspelled it, UK Gamer.
Eh.
Yeah.
You put a second time.
Get
and
him,
put
Jess. Get him,
sequel.
Jess.
Yeah. I mean, they don't want to admit that no one cares about their characters, so like that's the only reason they hate they hate us for liking the original 6 films. Like,
Yeah,
they
maybe if you made the characters interesting, we would have liked them.
Yeah.
Hell, I mean, hell, even the sequel trilogy had fucking potential, but this
Yeah.
stupid ass bitch is the reason why it fucking fell like it
Yeah.
did. I mean,
And
literally,
ruin and Rian.
And also Dave Filoni.
Yeah,
if J.J. Abrams would have just held all 3 fucking movies instead of passing it off like he did,
Wait, did he pass it off, or I thought that was a Lucasfilm decision, just to have 3 different directors?
Yeah, it was 3. That's how it was. But if J.J. Abrams would have like maybe done the first 2 films, and then let somebody take him the 3rd one, but it's like
Yeah,
this is like one of the things if I ever got a chance to have Gary on the show, I would ask him. Was it because of fucking Carrie Fisher's death is the reason why we got what we got? Or was it just because of this woman's incompetency of
I say
leadership?
I
it
think it's
could
the
be
second
both. I think it's a mixture. I have said this multiple times in this instance of sequels. Even though in first one was more of a New Hope copy, it kind of was
You
like
Last
a-
Jedi, you have that booster.
no, I don't. It was a potential of what the trilogy could be. Then Rian destroyed it. Then J.J. Abrams, the last one, kind of just tried to fix what was beyond repair, basically.
Jar Jar Abrams is a horrible director.
Yeah.
I mean, shout out to crazy Mark Hamill or whatever, but he said that he just basically confirmed what we all thought anyway, that they said that it's not Luke's story anymore, so that we're not going to give you the original trilogy duo together. I mean trio, which that's crazy.
At least I will
heard
give
it.
credit to JJ, at least when he heard the criticism, he understood the criticism of the movies, and to
JJ's a good visual director. He's not a good storyteller.
yeah,
Show ain't.
his
I mean,
mystery
come on.
box.
To me, I still like to know whose bright idea was to bring Palpatine back. Her? Was it her?
I don't know.
I believe
like-
it was her.
they're
Or
like,
whatever,
we
because they
killed-
needed a
we-
villain. Because
Yeah, but
because
if
they
it was
just
her,
killed
I feel like the
Snoke.
villain
They're
would have been a female.
no, it ain't gonna be no female because she hates men.
Oh, that's good point. Good point. Good point.
Yeah, you want a female being the villain? That's not how the Force works.
The Kennedy speaks.
It's like,
That's
I
not
mean,
You guys
how
gotta
the Force
remember-
works.
They
the fact
fly
that she's
now.
the fact that
They fly
Rey
now.
was a Palpatine or whatever, I'm surprised she even signed off on that one or whatever.
Yeah, but
Well-
Rey being a Palpatine, but she also saved the galaxy. So
Yeah,
She
but
wasn't a
guys gotta
Palpatine. She
remember.
was a Skywalker because she identified as a Skywalker.
It doesn't work that
Hey.
way.
You guys
That's
gotta
not how it
remember
works.
after Rey killed Palpatine in Rise of Skywalker, he became the Pope.
Pretty much.
that's
Listen,
yeah, that's true.
I don't care what nobody says. You can't just self-identify. It doesn't work that way. You don't self-identify as a Skywalker. And second of all, the Palpatines won, you morons. Like, I'm sorry, you killed off the whole
Okay,
entire-
okay. Here's
Skywalker
my little famous saying. Miles Morales is Miles Morales, and Rey is a Palpatine, not a fucking Skywalker.
Yeah,
It's like-
you heard the duck.
Shit, listen, like the
Fuck you,
whole
can't
entire
ya?
Skywalker bloodline is gone. He won. His granddaughter's walking around, despite if they agree or not. He won. He's laughing in hell as we speak and everything. That's what's happening. Like he says, like, yeah,
Yep.
she might be on the light side, but my blood is still here, so it doesn't matter. That's what happened.
Well, that's the thing. That's how they put the message in with gender identity. Just because she's a Palpatine, she identifies as a fucking Skywalker. That's how they put the message into Star Wars. That's how they did it.
When my theater saw she said her last name was Skywalker, everybody was booing, bro. We was booing. Like,
Same. My
mine
theater
was
popcorn was flying like, what the hell? What
I
the
think
fuck?
mine was in silence and confusion. Like,
Oh,
what?
ours got aggressive.
But
It's
the thing is though with the movie, it's like the movie had those movies had. I mean, right? The Force Awakens had potential. We all thought that Finn was going to
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
you know, it was going to be Finn, and I mean,
And
Finn.
it was full. Of
I mean, in the
gold.
beginning, Finn, Poe, and Rey, decent characters, but they took Rey, made her fucking uber girl boss, made her the fucking hope, the last fucking hope of the universe, and they completely shit all over the original trilogy.
Basically, yeah.
yeah, the original six movies that George Lucas made, they don't mean nothing to Disney Star Wars. I mean, once
They're
again,
gonna remake them one day anyway.
yeah.
That's what they're planning on doing.
Like, Rise of Skywalker is universally hated from everybody, including sequel fans. So, you know,
It's basically the spirit bomb at the end.
pretty much the spirit bomb at the end where Rey collects all the Force energy inside her lightsaber and slashes Palpatine. Yeah, they sure did not copy off of Dragon Ball Z. Definitely did.
Surely not.
Give me your power, everyone.
Give me your power, everyone. It's like,
Dude,
guys.
literally, they stole that from Dragon Ball Z when Goku was like, "Lend me your energy."
Pretty much. Yeah.
All the dead people come to me.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, Kathleen Kennedy is officially not the head of Lucas Films
Unless she's
anymore.
still there.
Yeah, so
She'll be producing, but she's not
she's-
the person
She's
in charge.
Palpatine, man. She ain't left.
Yeah.
She knows
she
where the
can-
bodies are, dude. She's
So she
gonna
can
like.
destroy another franchise.
Who's that girl's
Let's
name?
go.
Lewin?
Yay.
Hang on,
Yeah, she's
Lewin Brienne. She's Brennan, whatever. She's gonna be controlling her. Don't even fool yourself.
dude. She looks just like her. Like she. Listen. Look at
that
look
could
at,
be her kid.
Like, look at Kathleen Kennedy. everything in Star Wars. If it's a white woman with brunette hair, it's a Kathleen Kennedy insert or whatever. Like,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I mean, Ray was there. Every girl in a Star Wars main project that has been brown haired.
It's
Either that or
Kathleen Kennedy.
either that or she happens to be British as well.
Well, I mean, look at fucking Indiana Jones and the Dial of Dysentery. Fucking Phoebe Waller-Bridge was a British version of Kathleen Kennedy.
She has a thing for British women. Are you trying to tell us
Fleabag.
something, Kathleen, or something like?
Do you secretly are you secretly British? Are you a British spy?
There's what she looks like. Click it.
It's not popped up
I
yet.
think I think Kathleen Kennedy is actually
There you go.
Campia's mother.
Come on, dog.
She doesn't look exactly like her, but she looks basically like her. Yeah.
Oh my, that's pretty.
It's creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, she know what she doing. Yeah, because like what's gonna happen is Dave Filoni's gonna get too old. Dave Filoni's gonna get too old or whatever, and then like when Dave Filoni is getting railroaded by the fans because he can't take criticism, like then she's gonna step in charge.
No, when Dave's busy with his dog.
That too, but she's definitely gonna take a charge. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
Pray for Dave Filoni's dog.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's some more new pop culture stuff. Sophie Turner, is the new Laura Croft, and I seen the uniform. She looks video game accurate. That's how you guys say it. Just
Fuck
Yeah.
no. Fuck no.
I mean, by
Listen, Sophie Turner doesn't have the ass or tits to be fucking Laura Croft. Straight up, she don't. She fucking don't. She fucking don't. I think Geese and Gamers tweeted it out, and I commented on it, and it's like, dude, that's just a male. That's just a trans Laura Croft. Don't even have the fucking body, dude. She's got the look, but Angelina Jolie pulled this off over 2 decades ago. No, 3 decades ago compared to this.
I don't think so. Okay, all right. No offense to Sophie Turner or whatever. I don't know if you guys got this vibe, but I just never thought she was like a great action franchise actor or whatever.
Well,
like
She's not a good actress.
She
was decent. She was decent. She was decent in Game
Yeah.
of Thrones. She's not a good actress.
yeah,
at least
'cause,
she
Like
took the
she proved
time
that as
to,
Jean
you know,
Grey. She's just
Jean
not a good
Grey
actress.
was like
It
freaking
was
like
horrible.
watching paint dry, man. Like she had
Yeah.
no gravitas whatsoever.
At least she took the time to,
Famke Jensen was a better
work out for
one.
the role. At least she actually, put in the effort.
Who?
Can't be pull up Angelina Jolie
Okay.
from the first Tomb Raider.
think-
The stark difference.
I think the bigger
difference.
issue is Fleabag than how, because like Laura could look like as accurate as humanly possible, but Fleabag's still directing the show, so it doesn't really matter.
Here's a perfect picture. Hang on.
Dude, she looks like an anorexic fucking Laura Croft.
I wonder how Melanie Mac feels about this one.
I haven't heard a word, but
she mad.
I've seen
There you go.
stuff out of that Star Wars girl and shit. Yeah,
Bring up that picture.
Yeah,
I'd
You
imagine
got all three,
she-
and
she-
the middle one's the worst.
She'd
But
probably also not be happy with it.
Yeah, Angelina
Angelina Jolie was a fucking good Laura Croft. Those two, even though the second one is not as good as the first one, she was a good Laura Croft. She looked the fucking role, and she was fucking hot back then. What the fuck is wrong with these people?
Yeah, ask.
like
Phoebe
Sophie doesn't look
Waller-Bridge.
bad as the character, but it's her acting that I'm worried about because she can't act out of a paper bag when it comes to dramatic scenes.
I think it's because she got a pretty face. That's what it is. Like, that's what
No, I say she's pretty. She's not Laura Croft, but she is pretty.
I mean, the only reason why they put her as Laura Croft because Laura Croft is British, and they wanted a British actress. They couldn't get a good looking one, so they got the second best thing. But the thing with Sophie, I have an issue with Sophie Turner because she's literally a mother who left her husband and child because she wanted to go party all the time.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Hey, that kind of isn't that kind of like representation of Laura Croft stealing people's stuff.
Yeah, she's not a good mother. She's not a good mother. However,
Like Laura Croft in the
there's
in
some
the
things
game
I could
aren't
say on this pod, but I'm not going to just for the sake of the pod.
Like,
Like,
Laura Croft.
I'll
isn't a
fucking
good
say it.
per-
I don't give a shit.
it's
She's not a
like,
good person either, Laura Croft.
Well,
I mean-
you could say Hollywood mothers are all that way, but they're not. There's some great freaking mothers out there that are Hollywood actresses.
Okay, British mothers.
British mothers. It's like,
She's
Hey,
just-
they could have
all I'm just gonna
casted an
say is
Irish
she's
person
really
in the role.
she's really selfish, right there.
she looks like the. I will say she looks like the what do you call it? The video game character more than Angelina does, but Angelina is a better actress. Angelina has a better body. Angelina fits it better.
Yeah.
Well, see, the thing, the girl in the middle she's the one that did the mocap and stuff for the video game, and they put her in
she did the
movie.
movie. Oh,
Yeah, she did.
Oh, she was the mocap person. I didn't know that.
They literally used her likeness for the Laura Croft in the video game
for the newer games. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, I played the newer Tomb Raider and watched that monstrosity, and I'm like, this is fucking stupid.
I played the 2013 game.
Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Yeah, I haven't played the 2015 one, which I'll play eventually.
Literally, she was more of a damsel in distress in the show, that version of it, and the fucking game where Laura was she's literally
she's gay as well.
Yeah, it's like she was like, this is where like the origins of Laura, where she uses a bow and she uses her smarts more than anything else. And I'm like, that's not Tomb Raider.
Okay, I'll admit I did like the bow part, but the part where she's protecting artifacts instead doesn't make sense. Because the bow, like, she's in the woods, she kind of got abandoned, so it makes sense she would make a bow.
Yeah,
but
this is frustrating, dude.
But the end of the game where she's like basically saving the artifact instead of taking it, it kind of changes the entire character of Laura Croft.
Laura Croft is a fucking thief. That's what Laura Croft
and
does.
She uses guns. She uses guns.
Yeah, it's like halfway through the game she decides to protect the artifact instead because somebody told her the story of why it needs protected. It's like, that doesn't make sense. You just changed the entire arc of the character.
Well, officially they did that in the Angelina Jolie movies too.
Okay.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, the Angelina Jolie movies were more in tune with the original video games than the crap that we got recently.
Yeah. She's trying to make money. She's doing this for the adventure and to make money.
Dad.
Then again, I'm talking about a game that came out in 2013, so at least it made sense. Like when they were like the story, at least kind of like made sense why she would not steal the arc, but still that's not how Laura Croft does. So it's kind of 50-50.
Yeah, for profit, for the adventure, for profit.
Yeah, it's money or because it belongs in a museum or any other reason.
You gotta remember, this is the mind of Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
You mean Fleabag?
Yeah, you gotta remember she was.
Wait, what? She's the one creating this?
Yes.
That's the bigger criticism. Is I was saying it's if she could look like the most accurate Laura Croft in the world, but the fact that Fleabag is directing the show is a big concern.
Go back to the other one, Phantom.
I can't even see what you're looking at.
No, I'm talking about just the page.
Oh.
Yeah, it says series star Turner as Laura Croft alongside Sigourney Weaver, Jason Isaacs, Martin Bob Semple, John Bannon, John Heffernan, Bill Patterson. Well, I mean, 3 of those actors are good. Like Sigourney Weaver's a great actress. Jason Isaac's
Mm-hmm.
a great actor, and it's just like it gave me hope, but at the same time, it's like who's behind it. You know it's a Phoebe Waller-Bridge. So now I know that just took my maybe to
Are we
the
talking about Lucius Malfoy, Jason Isaacs?
yeah.
Okay. He's good even in a bad. He can be good even in a bad show. So I expect.
Yeah, but he's a left-wing lunatic like the rest of them too.
That is true, but at least his acting is still there, even if he.
So I guess when this comes out, I guess we're gonna have to watch it. It's gonna be on. It's gonna be on Amazon. So.
Do you hate me?
He hates all of us.
Oh my God.
Wait,
I mean, if ABF's gonna make us watch fucking Rings of Power season 3, Jess's favorite show of all time, I guess we got to watch this too.
Yeah, you're right.
That is true. That's fair. It can't be any worse than Rings of Power.
And watch Jess gonna pop in the chat. Fuck you, Phantom.
She's already in here.
She's probably already in here mauled.
She was a second ago. I don't know if she still is.
Yeah.
If you are, hello, my ginger friend.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is just
AP.
I don't
AP
know,
should
man.
have to suffer the first 2 seasons.
Like just standing there, she doesn't look bad. But I've seen her acting. I've seen what she could do. I've seen her dramatic role. It just doesn't fit.
Dude,
like I said, she sucks. She's not a good Jean Grey. Like Paint Drive was more entertaining than watching her talk about stuff.
Dude, it's like I told Kreese this. I'm like, I know everybody hates X-Men 3, but dude, I would rather watch X-Men 3 than the fucking Phoenix, the Dark Phoenix.
100%, 100%.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess we can move on for this. So we got a trailer, right, Kreese?
Yeah, we got 2 trailers. So I think you were talking about the Bluff or whatever. Like, yeah, pull up that trailer first.
I'm interested in it. I want to see this, and I think it's going to be on Amazon Prime. I mean, Carl Urban's going to be a fucking pirate in this. I'm down, dude. I want to see
this.
Man,
Young Ripper. Like next week, he's going to be dressing up like a pirate.
Yeah.
Arr.
Here we go.
The bounty I seek is worth more than any gold.
So
it's definitely darker than Pirates of the Caribbean.
I watched this trailer yesterday, and I'm like, I'm intrigued.
Mama's okay. Mama's okay.
It's definitely darker than the pirate movies we've been getting lately.
Mm-hmm.
No one leaves this island till I collect my property. Why did you betray me? You think I would just let you slip away? We have subdued the woman.
Yeah, I know people are going to look at this and say this woman's a girl boss. The thing is, though, she's portraying Bloody Mary.
The cutting the leg every time I see this gets me.
Yeah.
You miss me, darling.
This only ends. The sand soaked in his blood on mine.
You know, I'm getting like Black Flag vibes from this too.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm interested. I saw this and I'm like, Carl Urban's playing a fucking pirate, the one role he hasn't done yet. I'm down.
He gives his all in anything. That's the thing. He gives his all in everything.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what it is. Like he respects theater and he goes all the way in. So
Yeah.
Like Phantom's right. There's a little bit of girl bossy in there, but I mean, if it fits into the story, okay. As opposed to just being a girl boss to be a girl boss.
But
there's
I
an
mean,
actual
to be
reason
fair,
To be fair,
I mean, in the history of, I mean, you can ask Jay this. There were a ton of female pirates that were more bloodthirsty than the fucking male counterparts. You know?
Yes, like Anne Bonny.
and Bonnie.
I might be getting the name wrong, but Miss Horseshoes something Fortune.
I don't know.
Fuck you. ABF, stop doing the duck. Fuck you, ABF.
Stop doing the duck.
Yeah.
Can you not move that to your right?
Yeah, hold on.
I mean, I don't
But
care. Leave it there for this show. But next time you need to move. But it's an interesting show. It looks better than what we've gotten over the past few years from Hollywood. So for Prime, especially, like this is 10 times better than freaking Rings of Power, which Margin season 3 of.
That's not.
I mean, ABF would agree with. I mean, Rings of Power is Jess's favorite show that she's ever watched in her entire life. So
yeah.
Oh, Mary Reed is who I was thinking of.
He's probably telling her, "Pam, saying you like Rings of Power."
She gonna cut you one day.
I know.
That's why he's never going to a con, because he knows Jess is gonna kill him in Minecraft.
But like I said, the Russo brothers, like, I don't know what they've done outside the MCU, but I've enjoyed what they did with the MCU, so I can't really say I'm not looking forward to it.
They did probably one of the best MCU movies of all time, Winter Soldier. You know, they did Winter Soldier, and then that movie was phenomenal. You know, and fucking Civil War was really good.
Yeah,
this right here, I'm interested.
Yeah.
Oh God, there's Jess. Yeah, Jess.
How
dare.
Yeah, wait till we get in Discord. She sees me in Discord. She's gonna say, "Fuck you, Venom. Fuck you, Venom." Yeah, but hey, it's okay, Jess. You love Rings of Power. It's okay. It's all good.
Yeah,
she's gonna kill me.
For the Hominies podcast does not endorse or condone the comments made by Phantom X.
Pretty much.
Try not to, but it does seem to happen that way.
So we got a second trailer.
Yep.
And this is oh God.
Phantom's favorite character.
Phantom's favorite character.
Hey, I like Ben Grimm. I mean, the thing is, next to the Hulk, Ben Grimm is my favorite other strong character in comic books, but
I never liked the way he looked to begin with.
Well, it was comic book accurate.
I think this version looked better than the one from the 90s, but yeah, it definitely didn't.
I maybe just like it. The face just looked a bit.
I hate all you, by the way. I mean, Phantom.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't do anything.
I did nothing of the sort, Jess. And once again, congratulations.
It's mostly them two. The other
Happy
two.
Jessica.
Happy Jessica.
Yeah, Jeremy's live right now, so she's watching that chat and in here too.
Oh, poor girl. Poor girl.
Mod lives matter.
Here we go.
Mod lives matter. Wakanda forever!
I've lost everyone that matters to me.
Yeah.
Sherry, you're in a movie where they literally was so racist. They literally did the trope that black people couldn't swim. That's why your people died in the movie.
For the afterlife. I have mine.
King M'Baku of Wakanda.
I like M'Baku, man. He's a good character.
I had no problem with him.
Yeah, M'Baku is actually funny. I can say that.
Yeah. That's so sad.
I I don't care.
I don't care.
Nobody
I don't
does.
care.
Oh, have
Like
you got
every trailer they show makes me less and less enthused about this
only
movie.
the X-Men
Yeah.
one was intriguing. The X-Men one was intriguing.
Yeah, the X-Men one was at least an effort to social to make you intrigued, but at the
But
same time, you just don't care.
have you guys seen the official YouTube channel has a countdown clock for Doomsday going on right now?
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 340 days or something now.
Yeah.
Got to milk every bit of it. I'm surprised they don't have the countdown going with the chairs going back and forth like they did in that one trailer. Where they have all the actors' chairs going that. They need that. They need the 365 days and that on that.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
so UK Gamer, so if it's going to be Jean Grey, it's going to be from the Fox
Okay.
X-Men universe.
Famke Jensen.
Yep.
That's her name.
Is it going to be the Phoenix Force version or just the normal Jean Grey version?
Don't know yet.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yet.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if it's in line with, Days of Future Past, how that ended, she never got the Phoenix Force. So maybe this will be regular Jean Grey, but it was always her destiny to become the Phoenix.
I think it
So,
will be
Yeah.
regular Jean Grey just because they've got James Marsters coming back too as Cyclops.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
think it'll be regular Jean Grey.
Yeah,
So-
they already confirmed that she's gonna be in the movie like 2 days ago or whatever.
Yeah.
Wait, would that mean would Wolverine be in the movie as well?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Hugh Jackman's going to be in it. Yeah.
Oh, they did say already? Oh, yeah, they did have Jackman on there, didn't they? Yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah.
So
right.
did they also confirm Deadpool?
Gambit's
Was
gonna
that-
be
was that-
there.
I don't
Deadpool's gonna
remember
be
if
there.
Ryan Reynolds was on the chairs or not.
No,
Yeah,
Ryan
he's-
Reynolds. He's gonna be there. He wasn't
Oh,
part of
okay,
the
okay.
chairs, but they just said like a couple months ago.
He's
was-
going to be. He's
Yeah.
going to be in Secret Wars. That is confirmed because of they already did footage of him with Thor for Deadpool and Wolverine test
Right.
footage, and he's going to be in Secret Wars.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is.
Let's see. Let's watch it crash and burn. I guess.
I still think it's going to be $1 billion film. I think the next two Avenger movies is going to be $1 billion films. I hate to say it.
I still say
They
if it
won't make
doesn't
any
make a
money, though.
billion,
That's just
if
the
it
thing.
doesn't make $1 billion, it's probably gonna hit 800.
I think this one will probably hit $1 billion. This one will probably hit $1 billion. If it does not do if the movie's not good, the next ones will not.
No.
Well, they need it to be $2 billion or whatever. This movie needs to be $2 billion for it to make a profit.
Oh
Whatever.
yeah, that's right. It's what, nearly 600 million for this
Yeah.
movie, and fucking
It's
a
a lot.
100 and something million is just for Robert Downey Jr. alone to
160
be in the
million for Robert Downey
Yeah.
Jr. Yeah.
not for one film, 160 for both fucking films. He's getting
Yeah.
nearly $300 million for both films.
Yeah, I checked. It was like 180 or something like that.
Yeah. So is it time? Is it time for us to fix the
Yep.
the So guys, you can tell on the thumbnail and in the title. We were talking about this the other day. We were talking about comic book movies and stuff, and I said, well, how about let's fix Man of Steel. And all of us have watched it. I watched it twice today. And yeah. So how do you want to do this, guys? Do you want each of us go how we would fix it, and then we could argue on how each of us came up with the idea of what to be fixed, or how you want to do it? Doesn't matter to me.
We could go movie and share, I guess, collectively think what should be fixed and what shouldn't.
All right, so I
Considering I
guess
wasn't
I'll.
brought on the show till like 30 minutes before the show. I got to think about this for a minute.
All right, so let me just start with the casting. I think Henry Cavill did great. Everybody loves him as Clark Kent Superman. Michael Shannon was a good Zod. I will find him. I will find him.
If he had better voice inflections, I'd agree with you.
Russell Crowe was a good Jor-El.
Yes, he was.
I don't know the woman that played Laura, his wife. Oh God, well, who's the one that played Lois?
Shit.
Amy Adams.
Amy Adams was.
I bet say Rachel McAdams.
Amy Adams should never been Lois Lane. I hated her Lois Lane. Lawrence Fishburne was probably the best part of the movie as Perry White.
He was a good.
Probably one of my favorite adaptations of Perry White, next to Frank Langella in Superman Returns. And then the supporting cast were great and everything. Now, for me, I think the movie started off great. I think the Codex MacGuffin of the film, take it out. Take out the Codex.
There's no reason to have it.
I mean, literally, the Codex is just it was supposed to be like one of the first leaders of Krypton, and they used his genetics to engineer babies for centuries. Take it out. Just take it out. And I honestly think that Jor-El should not have been killed in the first part of the movie.
Like what? Make him keep him alive, or just watch him? Make him watch.
I'd rather have him standing there next to Laura as Krypton explodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her name was Angela Ayelet Ayelet Zur Zurer.
Where's she from?
Shit, if I know.
Yeah.
Grace, I don't know if you would agree with me with this, but I would think keep the whole first part of the movie like Zod. We got to finally see Zod trying to take over the planet. I think that should have stayed. I think given the lore why Zod was doing it was okay, but I think this thing with the Codex, which never gets mentioned ever the fuck again later on in the later movies, is like probably one of the dumbest things Zack Snyder's come up with in the first part of this movie.
Yeah. Like I think the first half of the movie is good. It gets you immersed into the universe. So I agree with Jeremy like that too. Like the first half of the movie gets you immersed in the universe. I guess I could go into the things that I would change a little bit. First thing, Paul Kent.
Yep, Jonathan.
Like,
Jonathan Kent.
Should I let him die? Maybe.
Maybe.
He shouldn't have died by a freaking tornado of all things.
No, that's not Paul Kent. Paul Kent would encourage Clark to save people, but just do it like safely or whatever.
Low key,
Yeah, Paul Kent would not be okay with giving one life for 1,000. He would not, or whatever it was, however many was in the bus.
Yeah. And another thing I will change. Paul Kent getting hit by the tornado, him dying or whatever.
Oh, the hand up, yeah.
So this is how I would have done that scene. This is just my opinion. And I think I told Phantom and Ebola this one time or whatever. I say he does save his dad. Like he speeds up there, saves him, but the way he dies is like, Clark went so fast or whatever to where he has a heart attack or whatever, and that's something that Clark has to live with or whatever. Like I killed my dad by trying to save him. Or
I can agree with that. Like I could save him from the tornado. I couldn't save him from a heart attack.
Dude,
Yeah.
the
I like
worst
that,
line.
Kreese. I like
Dude,
that.
the worst line in the movie is when Clark's talking to Lois at his dad's grave. I didn't save my dad because my dad didn't want me to. How the line go? 'Cause
No,
I
it was
want.
I let my dad die because he knew I wasn't ready.
Yeah, yeah.
Ugh. I forgot
okay.
they said that.
See,
I did
the
too.
thing is, in the original Christopher Reeve Superman, what makes it so poignant to fucking Clark that he can't save everybody is because of his father's death. That literally, he questions, I have all these powers and I could not save him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like for me, I've always said this, like say Clark, say like the tornado, if it wasn't the tornado that got him, say Clark got him away from it, and as Clark turns around and walks away, like there's still like objects flying around, and like a truck or part of a house just lands on top of him and crushes him to death. That still would have been impactful. But him just standing there, I can understand he couldn't run away because his leg was. Cosmo was his ankle was broken because the car landing onto the truck and his leg got caught. His leg was, and Kevin Costner's a phenomenal actor. Kevin Costner should not have been Jonathan Kent.
He's too
I think
rough. He's too rough.
I,
Jonathan Kent should be a more loving, caring father figure.
like John Schneider was in Smallville. That's the reason he was so good as Jonathan Kent. John Schneider was the perfect Jonathan Kent.
Yeah.
Hands down, you know.
He tries to do the right thing no matter what, whatever.
Yeah.
And that scene where he's sitting there and Clark's like, "What am I supposed to? Was I supposed to let him die?" He looks up, maybe.
That's the only thing of Paul Kent I really couldn't stand.
Yeah.
What's another thing that I would have changed? Definitely Amy Adams is the worst. Lois Lane. I'm sorry, Amy.
But can I say one thing? And after I say this, everybody will see it too. When Zod and them gets put into that ship and gets sent to the Phantom Zone.
Oh no!
They literally got encased in big black dildos and flew up into that thing.
That is true.
I would taste Michael Shannon's acting in that. Like, I don't think he was a bad actor. I
actually like Michael Shannon. I'm not even gonna lie.
I like Michael Shannon, but him going high voice, scream, low voice. Kinda, I didn't think it. It was shattering. It was shattering for me.
The thing is,
but he redeemed himself in the Flash movie, though. He redeemed himself in the Flash movie.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's like when I was watching the second time, because it's like the first time, like a few hours before I watched the second. It's the first time I've seen it in probably 6-7 years.
Yeah,
and I think Michael Shannon to me would have been a better Sabretooth than X-Men Origins Wolverine. But as Zod, we've seen him play terrifying characters, scary characters. Zod was more comedic than a bloodthirsty warrior for me. I mean,
I kind of fall under the stoic, like Terrence Stamp in the original movie. I think Zod was more stoic than he was, whereas Michael Shannon played him more like, I don't know, aggressive.
He's more irritated. Like, I have the facts. You guys are not listening to the facts, so therefore you guys are a bunch of fools. That's what he's going at and everything. That's how I see it. It's like, you proceed to be a crazy person when you're.
Well, he was a soldier.
People, yeah. What I'm trying to say is this: when you have the facts and you're saying like, listen, this is what it is, and if you guys don't like it, then tough patootie or whatever. Like, I know I'm right. You guys are wrong. It is what it is. I'm right. I'm 100% right, and you guys are in the wrong. I think he was trying to play up the crazy part of Zod that he's lost his everlasting mind, and that's what will probably think that it might
Yeah,
look idiot, but I
but
get
but
what
the
you're going.
but the thing is though, Zod wasn't crazy. He was literally that villain that thought he was doing everything for the greater good. That's how the
The greater
character
good.
is supposed to be.
I think that's
You
what
know,
they were trying to go the angle, but they didn't. It didn't transpire correctly on screen. But
okay,
to me, I think Michael Shannon did pretty okay because I thought it was kind of funny. Oh, you guys are a bunch of
dude,
fools.
the scene where he's on his knees and he's got the ashes from the thing from the ship, and he says, "Look, this is all that's left. I have nothing else to lose." That was powerful.
Yeah.
And then he goes in. And he's like, "There's only two ways this is going to end, Cal. Either you die or I die." And I'm like, God, that's cringe. That is so cringe.
That's the one
Zod
thing I
would
don't have
never
a problem
say
with this
that.
movie. Him snapping the neck of Zod. That's the
I
one
didn't
thing
have a
everybody
problem.
hates. I didn't have a problem with it.
He had no choice. It's either they're gonna be melted family members or like Superman has to live with that forever. Like,
Well, he had a choice. Let's be honest. Like it was, he could have put his hand over his eyes because it's the same thing he has. He could have like blocked the beam, and he had 5 minutes. But
my
in the
rebuttal
He had
moment,
no choice.
in the moment,
In my
in the
opinion,
moment, that he just did
he
what
had
he
no
had to.
choice
to
because
my
what if Zod got away from him?
my rebuttal to that is Superman is not a military Kryptonian. So like like if he was to probably like blast his hand, he probably would know how to blast it off or whatever. Like in my opinion, or whatever.
I can see that, but at the same time, he had time to think of something else. But at the same time, I do say he was in the moment. First thing come to mind, break his freaking neck.
It's like
Yeah, then we got
I
Zod's
think like people
Doomsday.
don't understand that Zod is like legit like military Kryptonian. Like Clark was getting effed up like throughout that whole entire
Dude,
movie. Like,
literally, Zod was born and bred for warfare, because that was his genetic profile. What he was literally born to be a fucking warrior.
Yeah.
And it's like he had no morals, he had no sympathy. I mean, I think that is the one thing I have to respect Zod for, is that he in so many words, he did care for his people, but he wanted to rule his people.
yeah.
And Clark literally, I mean, that gave more humanity to Superman, because just think, if this would have been in the original Superman 2, right, with Zod and them, Superman probably would have come up with something different. He probably would have come up with something different. Maybe knock him out, or maybe like launch himself up in the air. He might have done something, but who knows what Zod could have got away from Clark and done something else.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, Metropolis was a fucking
Crumbling.
hole in the ground at that point.
Yeah.
And
I
I
think he had
Clark
no
just
choice.
had no choice. He had no
Yeah.
choice.
Because if he kept on, let's just say he got rid, like let's just say Zod got away, then that's gonna leave Superman like in the back of his head, like, okay, I let this maniac live or whatever. Zod is basically Vegeta if Vegeta just did not care about anybody. Like that's basically what Zod is.
Majin Vegeta on crack.
He
Majin
cared.
Vegeta
He cared
on
about his
crack.
people. He did. He was trying to make America. He's trying to make the world the oh my god, Earth into Krypton. I understood why he was trying to do it, but it's like, I don't know. The thing I couldn't stand really had nothing to do with. I mean, I don't get me wrong, the movie's not good to me, but Zack Snyder, I cannot stand that much slow mo. That drove me nuts. The way the Kryptonians, like when they were fighting the minions with Superman, it was like, the zip and stop, zip and stop, zip. I didn't like that view of it, and I also didn't like how they were worthless. Like Namek and Fiora, I think was her name. The two minions were not. They were nothing in the movie. They were just there to take battles. And those two things I would change. I would make it either give them more of a personality or take them completely out. And I would do a better flying scenes than I would, or the fighting scenes with the zipping in, zipping out. I wouldn't like that. But the one thing that drives me nuts is the 3,000, which they can't do nothing about this. The 3,000 freaking product shots. But they have to do that. They have to. All movies have to do product placement. But that was just overwhelming.
So as far as the flying part, I don't mind that because it in context it wasn't technically his first day as Superman, sort of, or whatever. So like he's still trying to get the hang of it, in my opinion, however. So I could kind of let that one slide a little bit.
Well, I give it to Zach because originally Superman never flew in the comic books. He just leaped from building to building.
Yeah.
I mean, he had super jump, right?
Yeah.
And then later on, it's cut. So the way Superman powers work, he has the ability to make his body lighter with his Kryptonian DNA to where he's literally not flying. He's just prolonged jumping.
Well, no. I'm not cutting down the flying. I'm cutting down the shots where he's like standing there, then he zips in, then they punch, then he zips somewhere else and he punches, then he zips somewhere else and he kicks. That right there, the way they shoot that, it drives me. I don't like. I'm just
especially when she's fighting the soldiers. She's here. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
boom.
yeah. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That,
Okay. All right.
Now, another thing that I would change, sort of, kinda, would be how like, don't take me wrong, I think it's still a cool scene, but when they have Clark's pod and they're flying it to the Kryptonian ship, and the captain's like, he does that little line and he just drops the ship, the aircraft into the Kryptonian ship. Doesn't blow up, doesn't explode. It literally just reverse into the fam zone. That's what happened. So the Kryptonians are not dead. They're just in the fam zone. And the soldiers that were on the plane, they're stuck in the fam zone. For me, I think that whole thing with the pod, using the pod's engine to do that, I'm like, couldn't they just like have Jor-El go back up in there and like flick the switch and cause it to like go off or something else? Or is that more for a dramatic scene?
Yeah,
I think it was more dramatic.
it had to be because what they would have the same kind of ship that would have the same engine as the pod.
Mm-hmm.
So why could they not just take their ship and be like, okay, we can create an engine like this and do it?
Mm-hmm.
I think another thing I would change is like I think you guys will all agree with me is like I think the fighting scene was way too long or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
with Zod? Oh, absolutely.
Oh
it
yeah,
was way too long. Like they could have cut that fight down to at least 20 minutes or whatever. Like that thing was about 30 to 40 minutes, and I'm like, like.
Well, the thing is, Kreese, they had to do the Easter eggs, the LexCorp tanker, the Wayne satellite, and then they had to get the shots where, call it for it will, that they used in Batman v Superman.
Yep.
I mean, like that, like him flying, like Zod flying the ship behind the aircraft, and Clark, Superman, goes right into it. The thing is, Superman was going so fast. Do you honestly think he was landed in the cockpit? That motherfucker went right through the fucking ship.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have stopped.
Yeah.
It's like, and then it's like,
He would also not allow people to die.
I mean, and then they had to do the reference to Justice League Unlimited, the Dark Side fight with Superman, the punching across the fucking city, and the thing is, Superman would have gotten Zod away from the fucking city. That was too much collateral damage. Too much.
So okay, so that's why I keep on saying, like, if this was not a veteran Superman or whatever, I think that was Zach's what he was trying to say. It's not a veteran Superman. It's basically Superman day one, and he's fighting Zod day one or whatever. So
Yeah, but the thing is though, Clark was saving people all his life, and then all of a sudden
Yeah.
when Zod comes in, he just wants to fucking fight him and not fuck everybody else.
yeah,
That's not Superman. I mean,
Yeah.
even Clark would like. If you guys
Do his
ever
best.
remember Superman 2, Superman
Yeah.
2 is a prime example. The people, literally, Superman said, "The people," and that's how Zod realized his weakness is the people. That's the reason why Zod and them attacked the people.
yeah.
It's like, no, Superman just got up. He just went and fight Zod and literally destroyed the rest of Metropolis just to defeat Zod. That's not Superman.
Well, the one thing about this movie that I think could have helped it a little bit, that they didn't do, and of course they didn't do because it's Zack Snyder, but the dark, gritty tone. Superman is not supposed to be dark and gritty.
No,
It's supposed to be a movie about hope, about a character who.
Cinematography is good though.
I'm not saying cinematography. I'm just saying like they made him a dark character. Like he let people die.
Yeah.
He was sitting there in the middle of when the bomb blows up in the middle of the whatchamacallit. He's just sitting there. I'm like, he would not have allowed that.
emo
Yeah.
Superman.
Yeah.
Emo, that's the meme.
At the beginning when he's
Yeah.
on the tanker, when he lets the tanker, fix the tanker, he's just like, yeah, it happens.
So I know in the synopsis of I know with Zack Snyder when he was doing like in his synopsis on how he wanted to make Man of Steel, he said he wanted to see what a grounded Superman was gonna be like or whatever. But if you know Superman, like I don't think you can make it grounded, man. It's kind of hard to do or whatever. Like Superman's more of a fantastical type of character, and
He's who you aspire to be.
yeah. Like him being grounded is just like, why do you want him to be so normal like us, or whatever?
Yep.
Like that's crazy.
100%.
This
kind
is
of the
this is
opposite of
the, this
the
is the reason why the Snyderverse failed. This is the reason why the Gunn universe is going to fail. Even though there's a lot of things James Gunn got right with Superman in his movie, but he still got a lot wrong with him.
He got too campy with with his Superman. For a person
Yeah.
that likes it or whatever, but like it got too campy.
He got too campy, but at least he's looked like Superman. He was bright. He was helpful. He was caring.
Yeah, he was.
He had that comedic role in him, like
Yeah.
when Mr. Terrific's like, "Quit playing around." And I'm not playing around. I'm trying to be serious.
I think
You
what a
know?
lot of people are mad about is that he was a little whiny. That's something that I can agree with in the James Gunn Superman from a person just watching.
Well,
like,
hey, let me ask this: do you prefer the Gunn or do you prefer Zack Snyder's? Which do you
Christopher
prefer?
Reeve.
I know that. I
Christopher
agree 100%. But I'm saying out of the two,
out of the two, are you talking about like which is more like
which do you prefer, the Gunn Superman or the Snyder Superman? Which let me say this: he was not Superman in the Zack Snyder movie. They never called him Superman. They called him Clark the Alien through the whole freaking movie, and that also was a pet peeve of mine.
Okay, so are you talking about like which one do I enjoy more as a film, or are you telling me
As a
which
film,
one-
as a film,
which one is a better film and
to
which
you.
one? Okay, so
They one don't have to be better than the other. Just which one do you prefer?
Okay. See, this is difficult because like I told my friend like last week, shout out to my boy Jacob, Kings of Pop Culture or whatever. Like I was on his pod last week or whatever. And like I had to kind of concede that like the Man of Steel, Superman, like as a film is a better film than the James Gunn one or whatever. Whereas like what I liked about the James Gunn Superman was it felt more like Superman. I think that like I just wish that maybe if those two movies were to
Combined.
mix together or whatever, like if you would have gave like if Zack Snyder and James Gunn would have probably teamed up on this movie, I think it would have been a lot better, in my opinion.
I mean, for me, like the Man of Steel lacked the comedy that was in Superman.
Yeah.
Superman had one-liners. Superman had like these
Little
little quirks
quips.
and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, go back and watch the Reeves films.
I
I
mean,
mean,
to be
you
fair,
know,
to be
to be
fair,
To be
fair,
fair,
like in the Snyderverse movie, I think he got Superman correctly because he started to do the one-liners so that everybody was asking or whatever. Like especially when he was facing against Steppenwolf or whatever. He was
in the
saying,
later movies, yeah, okay.
yeah, like I think he couldn't get. I think he got confused with, but I think he listened to the fans on how Superman worked or whatever. I think he did a little bit more research or whatever, and I think he also let Henry Cavill do what he wanted to do or whatever. Because like when he faced against Steppenwolf and he just like said, "Not impressed."
I
I
mean,
was like, oh,
minus Sweden, I do think the movies got better over time. I just still think they're all three
Dude.
not good.
I still think the Snyder Cut is the best version of Justice League. 100%.
It is. It's the better version.
Yeah.
But and the director's cut of Batman v Superman is better. But it's like he couldn't. I don't know
like
what the word is.
He couldn't grab on the heart of Superman.
Exactly.
That was the thing.
Exactly. Yeah.
He said he couldn't from what I'm not sure how I'm gonna put this but like I think he couldn't grab the heart of Superman. He didn't understand why people love Batman. The only one that he got correct was Wonder Woman. Like with him and Patty Jenkins did together or whatever.
I think they got Aquaman pretty spot on too.
Yeah.
Jason Momoa was,
but he did a good job.
The first Aqua, so I've seen both of them. The second one is okay; it has its problems, but like the first Aquaman movie, minus bed shitter, the movie was great. I mean, you gotta think Wonder Man was
I like
in
Patrick
as
Wilson
fucking
in
Black
those.
Man.
Patrick Wilson as his brother was good in those.
Dude, I love Black Manta in the first movie. Comic book accurate costume. I think the movie, the story was spot on. It was good.
It was Black Panther underwater.
Yeah, technically, yeah, but it was done better. It's
like that's how I saw the Aquaman movie. I didn't hate it or whatever. I'm just saying like, it's Black Panther underwater.
Well, it's better than what we've been getting.
That's a lot of superhero origin stories, though. That's a lot of superhero origin stories.
Yeah.
And I think the first Wonder, I think the first Wonder Woman movie for me, does it have its problems? Yeah. Did I enjoy the hell out of it? Absolutely.
The mustache Ares was my biggest problem with that movie.
The mustache Ares.
when he had the whole helmet on, and you could still see his mustache through the little slits. I was just like that. I cracked up.
Like the Wonder Woman thing where I liked that team up with Patty Jenkins and Zack Snyder. Like Patty Jenkins got she kind of understood how to use Gal Gadot. To be honest with you, she didn't let her talk too much or whatever. Like, second of all, like the fighting scenes, how Zack Snyder got it down. Like, I got to give him his props on that. Like, those two together did good because obviously, when it hit Wonder Woman 1984, you could tell she didn't know what to do when it came to the fighting scene.
I think the problem with 84, there was too many cooks in the kitchen because the execs had their fingers in it.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Cheetah.
There was just too much.
No.
My biggest thing is literally Wonder Woman raped a man.
Yeah.
No, Cheetah was Kristen Wiig was not a good Cheetah. Kristen Wiig was not a good Cheetah.
Up until she became full on Cheetah, she looked okay, but it was it was cringe. I mean, it has problems, and I mean Pedro Pascal.
Yeah,
that's before we was tired of him though.
Maxwell Lord was.
There still hasn't been a good Max Lord Lloyd or whatever his name is.
Actually, there was, and it was in the cartoon movies because he was in the cartoons.
I thought
Yeah,
the
but I'm
Supergirl
talking
version
about
was.
live
I
action.
thought the Supergirl
Specifically
version
live
was
action.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the season 1 of Supergirl, Maxwell Lord was in it, and he was pretty decent.
Yeah, and that's like only 1 or 2
See,
seasons.
I didn't watch the show, and nor did I
Yeah.
care about Supergirl.
That
I still
was
don't care about Supergirl. Like the Supergirl character in general, I just don't care. Like I really don't.
Fair enough. So, do you think we got anything else you want to talk about tonight?
I don't think so.
I'm trying to see if there's like one more thing. I think that's it. Or whatever. Like, that was my main thing. Was the fighting scenes were too long. Kevin Costner's Paul Kent was not that great. Oh yeah, one more thing. There was no Clark Kent or whatever. There was just like it was Superman playing Clark Kent or whatever. Like that was kind
Yeah, that.
Oh yeah,
I've said this 1,000 times. When it comes to Superman and Batman, like Batman is the man, Bruce Wayne is the mask. But when it comes to Clark Kent is the mask, and Superman. Superman's the mask, and Clark Kent is the hero. And they just didn't get that right. It's like,
Sophie put something in the Discord. Is Henry Cavill cast as the Beyonder in Avengers Doomsday? Is that true?
I think that's a
That's a
rumor.
rumor.
that's rumor.
Oh, that's rumor.
That's rumor at this point.
It's just if it happens though, it's like that's basically making otherworldly Superman in the MCU though.
Hey,
That makes no sense.
Technically, the Beyonder isn't a Superman.
Supreme being. He's a supreme being.
Campy, you forgot. Sophie
They're
gets
just gonna be
gets her
there's-
news
if
5
the
days
Beyonder is
later.
in there. They're just gonna take the storyline from Spider-Man the animated series where Doctor Doom
Yeah.
captures the Beyonder.
Well, he was in Secret
Yeah.
Wars. Beyonder was he's the one that brought the
He created
the,
Battle World.
yeah, he
Yeah, I know.
created
I'm just
Battleworld
saying.
to put him
No,
in.
I know what you're saying, but like that's the like. But if you watch the animated series from from Spider-Man, like Doctor Doom, well, the Beyonder let Doctor Doom take his energy or whatever, like so.
That's how
That
it
might
was
be
in the
what they're doing.
comics. I mean, literally, Doctor Doom becomes the Beyonder.
Becomes a Beyonder after he
becomes a
comes
god.
to he becomes a human or not
Yeah.
human but human form.
Yeah. So, but yeah,
All
I
right.
mean that's all I got. Like, that was just my main thing that Superman was was not Clark Kent. There was no Clark Kent moments whatsoever. It was just nothing but
But
Superman.
they kept calling him that though. That's what I was annoyed with. Like he was
Well,
Superman through the whole movie, but they called him.
They
Clark
they
the
did
alien.
call him Superman, like
No,
when
they
they were
didn't.
bringing the ship.
No, they didn't.
Yeah,
watch the
when they
movie
were
again.
Yeah, because the general's like they said. Yeah, he says I'm bringing something, and I'm bringing Superman along with me. And they're Superman.
The general said, "Okay,
Yeah.
well, they
Yeah.
and they never said it. I thought they never said it. And then at the end,
They
he was going
said
to
it
say
like
Superman,
once or
and they
twice
cut
in the
it.
entirety of the movie.
Yeah. Well, Lois was going to say it, but then the guy interrupted her.
That's what I'm saying. That for the end of the movie, but the rest of the time,
Okay.
he was Clark the alien.
Okay, so I guess we can start running outros. Ebola, what you got going on?
I might have a video tomorrow. We'll see. And then we have the gaming stream Saturday. Vagabond's DGen stream
DJ stream.
where Kreese learns about the disgusting nature of Pokemon, and
Gotta catch 'em all.
we try to make
Oh,
it
so then it's
non
eight.
DGen.
Fuck them all.
Yeah. And then I have my videos Monday, Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. Stream with Sophie.
Date night.
Date
Assuming
night.
she's alive or I can do it. Thursday stream usually in the afternoons until this stream every Thursday, and then that's about it.
Kreese, what you got going on, homie?
So this week I did not do any videos due to like a lot of things that was going on in life. But definitely I'll be doing some culture war videos. Definitely Wednesdays. For the homies. Is making a new segment in our Discord. It's called anime homework. So we just watching some anime right now. we're finishing up One Punch Man season 3,
And
and
I
then
hate you for it. I hate you for it.
I know you do.
That is so bad.
Yes, it is. We have to.
Well, you're gonna have to
we have
watch.
to.
Hey, Kreese, I got a new term. You said I'll take your term and I add mine to it. It's ultra boo boo ass cheeks, man. It's ultra.
He's been saying that a lot lately. It just doesn't sound right. Let's just come
It's
from Chris.
garbage.
It's like, and then so anime homework every Wednesdays in the For the Homies Discord at 8:00 Eastern, 7:00 Central. And then the week after next, the week after next, like the last week of January, we got to do our next segment. We're gonna be watching Wonder Man. I know they're gonna hate me, but
so
it's
much.
Here.
So we might start that one early,
words.
like around 4 or whatever. So but yeah, that's what we got going on so far. And yeah, next week, you want to go ahead and announce our guest or whatever?
I will when Campia does his outro. Okay. Campia, what you got going? What we doing? What we doing this weekend, homie? What we gonna do Friday night and this weekend?
Friday night we have our watch party for matinee for the homies. I actually forgotten what movie we picked. Did we pick
Howard the Duck?
Oh, Howard the Duck. That's it. Okay. Tomorrow night we'll be watching at 9:30. We'll be watching Howard the Duck for our show about movies before the MCU, Marvel movies before the MCU, before 2008.
Well, general superhero movies.
So there'll be some DC in there too, but comic book movies before the MCU. And I am MCAMPU fan. I am Sugar Honey Iced Tea memer of the GCA and For the Homies. Not the shit Mean King. He's above me here. I have I have 3 videos on deck. You'll be seeing them in 2027.
We'll get GTA 6 when we get a video from you.
What are you, Mauler?
Apparently. But I'll be here and you'll see me on matinee. And then Saturday we are playing Asphalt Legends. There's 4 or 5 of us, maybe more than that, where basically it's Need for Speed Mario Kart. So hopefully you'll see there. And if you want to get the game Asphalt Legends, we happy to involve some more people. If you gotta win 20 rounds to get the multiplayer, but if you can, pop on in with us.
Yeah, and thank you, Campy, for coming on and helping tonight because Ebola lost his computer. So it's been confirmed. We have a very, 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 very special guest coming on next week. She is the future Mrs. Alec Baldwin's finger. You know her, you love her. She's a writer. She writes for the G&G crew on their website. She's literally the female Nagranol. She has wrenches everywhere. Jessica Lindstrom is going to be on the show next week.
Our ginger friend.
Our ginger friend. Tomorrow night, we're going to watch Howard the Duck, and then Saturday night we're going to be, racing. And that's pretty much it. And once again, I'd like to thank everybody who has subscribed to us and who is continuing this journey with us. And I hope we won't let you guys down. We are on the road to 400 subscribers. And if we get 400 subscribers, Kreese and Vagabond have agreed to do a 1-chip hot sauce type challenge. And I'm going to change it. I'm not going to play Dragon Age. I'm going to be playing Star Wars Outlaws. It's free on Game Pass, and Campy is going to stream it to the channel while I'm playing it. And
I feel bad for everyone.
So that's pretty much what we got going on now. So good night, everybody, and we'll see you Saturday night for Gaming with the Homies. I am FedMX. He's Liquid Ebola, Booming Bob, Suns and Shadows, whatever else he wants to call. The guy down below me is the future Shit Meme King one day. He is the Rey Mysterio of the homies, Jim Campia. And we got my my brother from another mother, one of my bestest friends in the whole wide world. We got MMA-Kreese-King Jr. We are the homies. We are out. We'll see you guys Saturday night for gaming with the homies. Homies are out.
Like the
And
stream, homies.
Peace.
Like the stream, homies. And my final words is, if it's brown, flush it down, and don't be gay, camp ya. Good night, everybody.
Oh my!
Every
Peace out.
time.